Hey guys, welcome back to an all-new episode of KhanFlicks. Today we'll be reviewing an all-new pinball machine. This year's Alice Goes to Wonderland by Wonderland Amusements. This one is very unique because one, it's not just a screen, it's in fact a real pinball machine. So if you guys want your very own, check out the link down below in the description. And without further ado, let's go ahead and rewind and unbox this thing. So check it out. So this is the packaging. So this is both A and B. They come together. Overall, a little bit heavy, so do exercise caution when you do bring it wherever you are. I would recommend with 2 people. And then in terms of building it goes, from my understanding, all you really need is a Phillips screwdriver, and that's about it, as it does come with everything else. Now, one thing to note is that it doesn't actually have physical instructions on how to build it. It has a QR code, so I would recommend having an iPad readily available. Just makes it a little bit easier to go ahead and build it step by step. So with that said, let's go ahead and open these things up next and build ourselves a pinball machine.
Got ourselves a little user manual here. This kind of talks about starting a game, things like that. This is the assembly guide. Everything's nicely packaged. All right, so here's the contents for the box A. Shows, looks like it's labeling what pieces are in here. And then this is our main board. Looks a little intimidating, but it's all pre-built, so that's a plus. So the first box contained these components. Now a lot of these boxes are labeled, so I don't want to mess with that just yet until I look at the instructions, because they're only labeled once, not on the part itself. Now this is the board, essentially the playing field, and man, this is so detailed. I love how cool it looks. I do know a lot of people complain about, it not being flat, but this one is completely flat, so that's great. So it's not work at all. Then this is like another panel, and yeah, this is definitely something cool to see. Now let's go ahead and open up our box B next. All right, so these are all the pieces that we have, and it is quite intimidating, but having built a few arcade machines in the past, I think it's doable. So let's go and cue up that montage and build ourselves a pinball machine.
Alright, so we're all set and finally built. Let's turn it on, just hit this on-off switch here on the bottom, and it pretty much boots up on its own. Now, when you do first use it, they recommend setting up the Wi-Fi account, the account itself. All the lights look really cool, that's definitely a fact. Now, I have to say the most difficult part of building this was kind of understanding how it all comes together. But now that I've built one, I can probably build another one significantly quicker. Now they do also offer a video besides the simple instructions on how to do it, so I do recommend watching both and looking at both before you do it. So yeah, this is it. Now the nice thing about this is it does have a very interactive screen here, just like that. It says Wonderland Amusements, and then it has this really cool animation indicating Alice Goes to Wonderland. And over here you'll see a lot of the details. Now all the things do light up, which is really cool, but let's take a look at this little screen here first. So we have a little analog dial here on the bottom to control. So we have play mode, setting mode, and then the leadership. There's 2 buttons, one on the right, one on the left. One is to go forward and one's to go back. Think of it that way. So if I go in settings here, you can see you have network setting. You could control the solenoid strength. Your user center, so you can actually customize your own user account. and give yourself a little avatar, and you can create your own account and then share that. And then you have your about device where you can update it. Your leadership board, which lets you see game high scores. So this is our own personal ones. So it's our highest one on this is 194,000. And that was actually my son Zen playing for his first time, which I have to say is quite interesting for a 4-year-old.
I'm winning. Wait, look, what's here?
Score, man. Was it? We got another ball.
106,000. I'm winning.
This guy is the.
My name is Zen and it's so.
You're the king of pinball, apparently.
Because we have a Spider-Man one.
Oh yeah.
Oh my, it's my last chance.
Last chance. You captured 2 balls? 1 more to go. What happens if you capture 3 balls? Whoa!
That one.
Yep, that's your final score.
God, with that head, game over.
Nice job, that 144,000?
Ah. How did he do that? I'm getting so much more balls.
Now, besides that, you go back. You have your world high scores, so it doesn't show any data yet. But again, you connect to it via Wi-Fi, and it gives you that access capability. So to hit play, all you do is hit play. You could choose your number of players, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you could take turns that way. And then you'll just hit play. It'll boot up a little animation. You can control the volume on the right. And now the ball is loaded right over here. All you have to do is start playing. All right.
I finished that one.
So some things to note is that it is very interactive, and that's really fun. Lots of different sounds, very clear audio. And you know, just the idea of being able to play this game, and you can capture 3 balls there and then release multi-ball. There we go. So, again, very interactive. Good audio speakers. Whoa! Nice. So you got a bonus there. And yeah, I mean, so far I have to say that it's very responsive. There's no delay at all, and it has all that mechanical feelness that you would want out of a pinball machine. And there's a lot of interactiveness to it. The music is really spot on. The graphics display is really beautiful. And there you go, multi-ball. Ah! So we got a new ball, multi-ball. And the nice thing about this is it's super easy to work on. Like if you had to open it up, it literally opens up in a matter of seconds. All you have to do is remove this front cap here and then unscrew it, and then you can just lift up the whole thing. And then it's got our high score there, so you can see that there, and you can put your own name there as well. So yeah, it's actually a really cool concept, and the fact that you can see everything on the playing field, it's got a very nice artistic visual to it. Again, for somebody who doesn't actually have a physical pinball machine ever, this is a really great addition. Now I can imagine somebody who is a pinball enthusiast might complain about a few things here and there, but for something of its size, I think they did a great job. And the nice thing about it is that it is fully accessible. You don't have to take every single panel off. All you have to do is remove this cap over here, which pulls right off, unscrew these screws here on the side, remove the glass, and then you can simply lift up the whole entire console. And underneath that, you have your full access to anything that needs work on. And of course, you can go ahead and remove the balls or whatever you have to do. It's entirely up to you. They also sell different additional pieces, so you can get 3D printed version of the cat or the caterpillar. There's different things that you could do with it. So it's nice that they do offer customization capability. And if you really wanted to, you can actually customize it yourself. But yeah, let's play one more time. Okay.
This is a very strange place.
It's a new ball. Okay, capture one ball. Last chance. No! And that was my final score. Alright, so overall, it's actually a lot of fun. They did a great job with it, and I have to say, this is definitely a new favorite for our arcade. My kids really thought it was cool, and I guess so do my robot buddies here. Now, with that said, if you guys have any questions, comment down below. Otherwise, we will see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye!